It's not too low. Test, test, test. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe we'll turn it down just a little bit more, but at least my voice sounds pretty decent. Okay. And then test, test, test. That gain is super strong. That's what it is. Test, test, test. Okay, that's much better. There we go. Okay. Let's leave that on. I can already see just from how it's sparking. Test, test, test. Okay, that's much better. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Now I don't have to try to like be like this every time I want to talk. I can already see just from how it's sparking. Test, test, test. Okay, that's much better. There we go. Okay. The infinite loop of me talking to myself. That's great. And thank you, Ash. I'll have to make sure to like take these on and off because I want to add some like yellow to everything I do. All right. Where do we want to start? Show some paint. Let's add a little bit of dust. Is that resin? I don't trust it. Bit red bed. That should be good. Goodness. All right. I want to start with the sucker. I know I need to base it. But what color? I was thinking about running the pink horror from Citadel for the most part, like maybe brighten it up a little bit, but I think it'll look pretty good on its own. Let's see if we can find some inspiration. I'll turn down the brightness on that one camera. It's a little bit much. Let's see. Easter Bunny. Yeah, it's like paint is usually the way to go. I'm thinking like pink for the body, green for the eyes. We're gonna do like a yellowish for the teeth. Maybe like black claws. And then maybe like just like a lighter shade of pink inside of here, and there, maybe like blue or purple. That'd be cool. I might just do black for the eyes. That'd be creepier. Yeah, I'm just not leaving blacked out. That'd be cool. Don't need all that light shining off my bald ass head. All right, there we go. Okay, sweet. Good job. Okay. So here for now. So let's grab this. This. Yeah, we need brush to mix with. One's already looked clean. It's really small. Grab it. Or do I? What's this? Is it a check? I should have for me to do a shaper encryption. So I don't really need the filter on it, yeah. Probably prevent like all of the excessive noise too. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like that's a pretty solid color for what we're trying to accomplish. So I might want to brighten it up a little bit. Try to make it more like pastel pink. I don't know how like gamely I want him. Oh man, I actually forgot to prime this sucker. I have to run outside and do that really fast. Should. Right. Yeah. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. It'll only give me like a minute. Good. All right, now that I've got myself nice and spray painted up. Yeah, what's up, Justin? Sorry, I was priming the Mini. I totally forgot to do that last night. I pretty much had everything prepped, and then I'm like, go to turn it on, and sure enough, there's like one or two things that still need to be fixed, but they were all good. So I'm gonna attempt to grab this without. I'm gonna have to. So leave it in the box for a second. I'm gonna blow dry it with this. At least grab his ears now without causing too much damage. Still soaked. Actually, yes, let's see. No, I squeezed that way too hard. Whoops. Damn it. Oh well. There. Sure, made sure it's like in the best position I can get it for the camera. That's what we're doing now. Where that damn microfiber tool. So, oh, that different one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's great. This airbrush is going off right next to my microphone. And it's not picking up anything. Like if I were to turn off the freaking noise cancellation. I can only imagine. Okay. Too bad I'm not able to like move this more. I'll say I don't hear anything but you and the music. Nice. Alright. So I'm going to give this guy a couple seconds to dry. With some more of this. It's like a little bit of Chester still managed to get in there. No matter what I do. Can't count. Little pockets of black, and I'm not trying to blow all over the white announcement. But when I like spread it out, so you know, what I mean, more surface area to dry. Let's try and put it quick. But I just did it with the Zenithal priming to get the lighting. That actually worked out really nice with the tummy area. Let's hit the lights like right there. Oh, that's pretty. Look at the lighting for the eyes. That's gonna be perfect. Right there. There we go. That's like a perfect low gradient, so I'll know exactly where to put my highlights. All right. I forgot about those. Oh, I'm doing it backwards. I'm like, wait a minute. There we go. I haven't really messed with it since I printed it. Cool. All right. But supposedly it should help make it a little easier to hold on to. Just like this is so thin that you have to do this kind of like pinchy grab with it. And it's just not super comfortable after a while, especially when you have to like hold the button down. So basically doing that posture for a good while. This, oops, I don't remember how to put it in here correctly. There we go. I got like a nice grip to hold on to now. Just a little bit more comfortable. Besides the fact that it was a little bit pointy down here, I had to put some tape on it so it wasn't so damn sharp. I don't know. I have like a metallic, like paint chamber part for this. I have no idea where it went. So let's make some pink. It should still be good for me shaking it earlier. Try to get this drop. Come on. There we go. I don't honestly know how much I'm going to need. Well, I'm thinning it. Maybe like one more drop of pink. I'd rather do it with less than have to do more than use more than what I need. Because I feel like every time I do this, I always end up using more paint than I need. You're on your way home right now? Oh, sweet. Nice. What were you out and about doing? I mean, if you're driving, obviously, like, that's when you're at a red light or something. brush is like a little bit dirty. I just don't need the whole thing to get my new paint. It's a pretty decent color. I might just give it a little bit more white because it's just like a bright pink. I really want it to be like pastel-y. I never shipped the white. The wire I have doesn't quite fit. There we go. That's like pastel. Let me add a little bit of paint thinner shit before it dries out on me. I'm spreading it so much. Airbrush thinner. That should be better. That's pretty good. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know. We need just a little more. One, two drops of white, and then we'll do a little more paint. Let's see if we can get the strip off the little lid again. Not too much. That was like a big drop. Maximum of 25% of thinner. Gotcha. So like half the amount of the paint that I put in there. Oh, thank you so much. It says use 50% thinner to paint if it's brush on paint, so this should be pretty good consistency wise. Really wish I have paper towel to do something with these. I have this. Can I just get like a little square toilet paper? Thank you so much. Gotta buy more paper towels for toilet paper. I think that's some. Thank you so much. Supposed to be that. Did something break off? Interesting. Still works though, right? Yeah, it's just the release valve, but I'm pretty sure there was like a little button or something right here that was there to make it so it didn't like stab your finger. I don't remember it being that pointy. All right. Why did I tweak the brush? Damn it. Use this. One-handed. I don't remember to send it. Oh, nice. Can't forget that human food. I'm definitely don't need more painful than that. Whoops. All right. I'm just going to draw a lot with the pink. I thought I was going to need a lot less, but it ate through that shit so quick. It's really because this container's so big too. I really wish I had my little one. But again, I have no idea where that sucker went. But, oh well. Let's use up some of this. It's a pretty decent glow. It's really like one of the first times I've actually gotten the proper opportunity to mess with this thing. That's why I forgot about the mouse. That's what we got so far. I don't know. No worries. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully that's a little more secure than it was before. Airbrush tube thing. It's always something, man. It's always something. Oh my god. I can't fucking put this down. So annoying. Do I have like pliers? Hmm. Let's see if there's something I can use to like pinch this down with. These scissors too much. Trying to get this done. This thing keeps popping off.
I like the color that you put for the base.
Thank you. That's not working. I don't know how to fucking. I need something I can squeeze without pliers.
Maybe the tweezers.
Use the back of the scissors. Look it up. It's not opening at all. I'm just bending it. Okay. God, that happens more fucking time. Okay. Finish this up before the paint dries on me. That's probably why I wasn't getting any air pressure either. That makes sense. I don't bother with the mask. I have my window open and everything. And it's not like fucking super toxic paint or anything. I'll just try not to breathe it in. But I got lunch waiting on me. I don't want to eat it. All right. It's looking pretty good so far. I feel like I'm still trying to figure out the right, and I can see why people buy airbrush paints, but I'm trying to find the right balance of paint to thinner because right now it's a little thin. Before I feel like it was a little thick. What's up, baby? Why? Not right now. Turn down my air pressure a little bit. Get any on the eyeball. Here. And I think the rest of this I'm gonna do by brush. But with the way the texture of his fur was, I really didn't want to try to get in all there with a brush. But from here, I think we're good. I'm going to detail the lips and the teeth and the inner part of the mouth, as well as the eyes, claws, and ears. Is that supposed to be a rib cage? I think it's supposed to be like an exposed rib cage. I just noticed that. So we'll do some fun shit with that too. I almost wish I didn't pink it. Oh well. At least this is working now, so I think it fits this. So that's nice. So I'm going to give this a quick rinse and eat some of this food, and then we'll detail this guy up. Love you. Deadly me from the neck.
Sorry, I made it too soon.
No, you're good. Thank you. I can see that like at least a little bit better. God damn, dude, my vision is so bad. I really needed glasses. I have to like lean in to be able to see it. It's kind of like he's melting or falling apart all over. Yeah, pretty much. I don't eat this food. Give some time for the base to fully dry. Now we got a little ASMR going on. I wonder with the background removal if I just play my music. Oh, there we go. The background removal is making sure the music doesn't come through. Damn, chips are so good. It's funny because it's just sitting over there for a few minutes. So like this side is like significantly crunchier. Yeah, it's not really going through, but this side is like all soft because it was like on the plate. See, get white stuff on it. What colors do I want? Pretty white. don't need black. I want blood. Sure hope so. Look for the blood god. Some normal meal. I don't know if I want Nuln or Adrats. It's more brown. I don't know if I want to go straight black. I might do the Adrats. And then I want to do it a purple shade for the lips. And then we need like bone white or the teeth. And I might just leave the back black, like behind the teeth. I kind of like that. Maybe like a yellow for the nails. And, I just want to do like maybe like a darker shade of pink for the ears. Maybe we'll do it a pink purple mix. I think that's about it. Maybe a gray. So I'll try to mix it. Alright, cool. So not too many colors. Oh, and then well next I'm gonna do bone white for the ribs. And then we got blood for the blood god. Maybe I can like paint some organ colors. Like a blue and a dark red. Got blue right here. Okay. I'm dealing drugs. Just your typical Saturday afternoon activities. Nice. You know, that's something you should try doing at home if you have extra space. Is it? Do you have a home or an apartment? Because if it's an apartment and you don't really have like a yard, then I'd recommend doing it. So if you have a yard, then obviously just doing your backyard or something. You should totally try doing some growing. Not that kind of growing, but if you want to like grow some like freaking cucumbers or something. Okay, then yeah. So for instance, I got the grow box that I use for the resin printer, but I think it was only like $30. And then if you got like a little, you know, container, some soil, and some seeds from Walmart, you're probably only be like $5-10. So for like $50, you do yourself a couple like veggies, maybe some like peppers or something, or some like basil. Start growing some like fresh stuff. And I recommend the tent because it'll help contain lights if you get lights for it, as well as your cat. You don't have to worry about your cat trying to get to it. Exactly. And it's so rewarding, like especially when you're growing food. It's nice, so nice to be like, no, this is like my shit. Like I made this on my own. And depending on the level of love you give it, like you can make some really nice stuff. Like there's some really good like plant stores you can go to that will sell you like high quality fertilizers and stuff if you're willing to spend a little bit of extra money. I'm sure you can find some stuff rather than just going to Walmart. Like try to find like a local like gardening shop. Because like Miracle Grow works, but like, you know, there's probably all kinds of shit in there that like you don't want to be eating. You know what I mean? But if you want like some really good, big, full flavor, colorful veggies, like I'm sure you can get some like bat guano and like worm casings and stuff like that. What's up, baby? I don't think it does either. Kitchen, maybe?
Huh?
Kitchen?
Okay, I just didn't know if I put it in here when I came in.
No worries. Yeah, I had a friend who was actually growing cannabis at one point, and he showed me all that stuff. Or you remember that Matt guy? But yeah, he had some like pretty good insight into that. And obviously, I'm sure you know from Brandon. Another point on that. Oh, I also learned about ladybugs through them, and the fact that you could do ladybugs to get rid of like spider mites and stuff like that, or aphids. Right. Did we almost ruin our lives, or did we almost live our best lives? What? Hmm? My phone? Oh, well, I was like confused for a second. Okay. Mhm. Thank you.
Thank you. Put the bed into the spot where the box was, but I never looked behind me.
I forgot about that. He wanted to go to Flint. Oh God. I think at the time it wasn't bad. I think everything went through shit in a period of like 10 years. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't like as bad. Hmm? What's my opinion? Finish painting this. Not sure. I was like so confused. Just doing the eyes and like doing the teeth and stuff like that. Detailing out the ears a little bit, and then I kind of noticed afterwards that this is like an exposed rib cage, so I'll probably do something with that. Or they meant like, what am I doing? I'm like, I'm doing it.
My bad.
Hmm. Yeah. That shit's like tragic, man. People deserve better than that shit. Great. Got my fan down. Let me go with this and get some new paper. I'll be right back. But you don't need more than these three. Okay. Then let me. How do I want to do? Let's test this on his foot and see how it looks. But if you're using the black versus the brown. Try that shit out. Try it on the bottom. That's the brown. I actually kind of like the black, but I'm just gonna roll with the black. No oil it is. I don't need that much. Oops. I'm just going to do the quick wash. There's just so many little grooves on this guy that I really don't want to sit here and have to detail. Like, you know, I mean, try to like fill wash into each individual little hole. So I'm just trying to kind of go all over him. And it's okay if he looks a little dirty. He's supposed to be grotesque, not pretty. Like all those little holes. Okay, yuckies. Am I actually end up using all this wash? So many groups. Like when I took it goodbye with like toilet paper and try to like dab it afterwards and leave it just in the grooves. That'd probably be better a few minutes time. Like do a chunk, dab it, do a chunk, dab it. Are you able to go onto Discord through your phone? Yeah. I think technically I probably just put you on. Okay, I'm in Gen Chat now. We'll see if it picks it up. It shouldn't though. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yes. There we go. Yep. Do you hear me? Test, test, test. No, wait. Test, test. Oh, it's trying to through my headset. That's why. There we go. Yeah, we should be good.
Isn't a wash supposed to just be like a shadow of that?
Pretty much. Like I'm filling in like all the dark gaps, basically. If you want to be really detailed about it, you could sit there and only go into those spots with the brush, or like do it in a shade that's like slightly darker or something. But I'm just using a black wash basically and letting it do most of the work for me.
I see how that.
But I don't want to spend too many hours doing this shit. You know, honestly, it made sense, like I was saying earlier, for it to be kind of dirty, grimy looking, because it's the Feaster Bunny after all. It's the same cop out that all the Nurgle armies get, because Nurgle is supposed to be like grotesque and ugly. So like, if your paint isn't perfect, or if there's like, you know what I mean, wash that's kind of thrown on it, it's like it's supposed to be like that. Yeah. It's good for all the little like crevices and stuff, but trying to put on something smooth like the ears, it looks awful because it like tends to puddle a lot more, so then it looks like smudgy. Where with this, you don't see that as much.
That's what makes the rest of the front glossy.
While it's still wet for now, once it's fully dry, it'll become more matte. Targeting all of his crevices. All of them crevices. The crevasse. I did this the other day. I'm super happy with it. It's probably the most like detailed little face I've ever done. I'm working on the Warhammer guys for that game that we've been playing. See if I get to like focus. But I like took a good like hour doing this guy's fucking head. That's not going to focus for me. I'll have to take a picture of it and show you. But just like really taking my time and getting like the shading right and everything and trying to like get good lighting on it, as well as like usually a lot of times with eyeballs I'll just do like a white dot. But like I actually try to do like an iris, and it was so difficult not getting it to like smudge, because it was like literally like the smallest of like doink. I'm kind of doing those over time. So that way when we go to play, they'll be all nice and detailed up. I almost printed some Tyranid minis too, but then I thought about it, given that the game functions with the whole bad thing, like taking them in and out of the bad, I thought it'd be better just to leave the tokens, because then it's more like anonymous when you go to reach in and grab it. If I did a bunch of minis in a bad, I'd be like, oh, I can feel which one is which. You know what I mean? Just trying to avoid the bosses. Well, I was going to print them, but like, and I could, but like, they would be so different, like in terms of their gestures, like the way that they're like, you know what I mean, and shapes and sizes. They're like, the boss is obviously the big one in the bad. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm just gonna avoid grabbing that. It'd be hard to be fair about it without like knowing what you're getting. But I found some actual Tyranids as well as some like little like tokens that were like really quick to print. They were only like 10 minutes each because they were just like 2D figures. Like obviously they're 3D, but it was just like a little standing like almost like a cardboard cutout of a Tyranid rather than an actual like full figure. What did you say to me? Okay. And now I have an idea. Let's do a dry brush. Of the pink. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can use the pink that's over here. No, that shit's like completely dry. Oh well. Let's have to make some more. God, that's not an annoying ass sound or anything. Luckily, the mic's not picking up, but this person's AC. I have my window open, and their AC unit is so loud, and it's like making this horrible whistly, whiny sound. Let's see if we can't get this to work the way I want it to. So now I'm going to try to dry brush like a brighter tone to help like highlight all the lighting. But if I go with the grooves, then it will only touch the top of it, not the like inner part. Or against, I should say, not with. Like if these are going this way, by taking my brush and going like this, I'm only touching like the top part of the like crevices, basically, not the internal part. So the inside stayed dark, but then like those top ridges would get like a little dusting of like a brighter color. What was that? Am I doing all of what? Oh, right. Yeah, no. Yeah, you don't really have to use much if you can like spread it correctly. Honestly, the quality of this paint's really good too. It's like very, very pigmented. And it's not like super expensive. I got like I think it was like 30 colors or something like that. I forget. It was a pretty decent selection of these Vallejo ones. Like all the ones that say game color that I currently have. Were all one pack, and I think it was like $25 or $30, something like that. It wasn't too expensive. Honestly, the Citadel ones, the freaking games, there we go. The Games Workshop ones, are a lot more pricey. They're usually like $5 to $6 like a piece. But funny enough, they honestly, a lot of them have gone bad on me. They all have like weird bacteria growths and shit in them that I had to throw away. Or they'll dry out really, yeah, or they'll dry out really quickly. Should we try to actually hear it?
Everybody fucking hyped up. That's crazy.
Same thing with their brushes too, though, funny enough, is because I bought one of their like, proper paint brushes, and I feel like it went bad on me within like a day of use. I had a hard time keeping it like pointy. It kept wanting to like fray. Where I've gotten like synthetic ones from like Michaels that were like way better.
Methamphetamine and cocaine. Vape cord.
I just realized I didn't.
I know how to fucking deal with free samples and people. I need 2 more customers. And about 200 some odd dollars. They get a new property. Maybe I like living in a motel.
So how to live my life?
I had an RV in the woods, and this fucking gang that runs the town I live in now fucking blew it up. So now I have to live in a motel, sell drugs just to become kingpin again. Sure. Maybe that drop was already behind that. Oh.
He was so decrepit. That is one evil looking fucking bunny.
It's so cool looking though.
It's a great print. Like the designer did a great job.
I just had a junkie run up to me and ask me for product. I gave her one of my shit weed. I'm selling OG Kush right now because I can't find any more seeds. Wait, Hoover.
God, dude. You know, I feel like I don't see enough adults eating applesauce. That's such a child meal or like snack treat, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? But for some reason, everyone falls off of applesauce once they get to like 12. But it's fucking delicious. You know what I mean? It's just smooth apple.
Ooh, he wants. What time is it?
If I don't eat an apple, I'm gonna eat a goddamn apple like a real man. Okay.
Barbershop.
There's always one of those guys.
You're one of those guys.
That's interesting. So here's that, but not that. That's so interesting. This gotta be the direction it's facing right now. Because the airbrush motor thing is technically behind the mic and this is in front of it. But like they're about the same volume and like kind of sound. It's like just a little motor going basically.
Before I muted you, I kind of, what was I gonna say? I kind of heard it humming. But
Oh, they chop up my stream. I totally forgot to record this on my phone. I meant to do like another angle with my phone so I could get like better shots. Oops.
Potential customer. We're going down the street. Ludwig, I'm getting you sweet. You better accept it. It's free.
Meant to show off this process a little bit sooner, but oh well. I did that backwards. It was much fun over here. But if anything, I can just chop up my stream and turn that into my process.
Take it. Yeah, got me a new customer. Kind of looks like a wad of gum. Chewed up gum.
It's a Woodwood with rabies.
It's a wad with rabies. That's the one that got bit by Kangala.
Shiny pink fur.
2 for 70.
Okay, so let's do some bone white.
Long. Damn, right here. Sam.
So,
Damn.
so.
He's like, he ordered some pot, but he's like, I'm gonna meet you back here. And I'm walking right in front of him.
You just got to yell it with that Dean Winchester tone. So. God damn it, Sam.
Same spot. Cool. I could show here. I could show here like Jay Silent Bob, bro.
Bruh.
$50, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
I probably should have done the lips first, but on these
I
teeth.
just gave this guy a free sample, and he's coming back to me. His eyes are still stoned from that sample I gave.
Yo, homie.
He's like, dude, he called me like 15 minutes after I sold it.
What the fuck, dog? That shit's fucking
Oh.
fire. I'm gonna need like the rest of that shit before you run out.
Right. If someone pisses you off in this game and they're like, I'm gonna tell you some shit, you can put horse semen in it. Like, I could sell someone meth with horse semen in it.
That's freaking great.
Who's this? Central Pump?
Do they like whinny and stuff whenever they're like high? Is it like?
I don't know. I just heard that this happened, and I'm just starting, basically. I would like to interest you in a free sample, Miss Chang. Mrs. Ming, sorry. Yes, Miss Ming, new customer, Mr. I want to buy a room. Alright. 1 moment. I have to move. Withdraw.
Try to get it more in the camera. Is it right there? Probably good.
Your boy just got upgraded from a motel to a room top of the restaurant.
Hell yeah.
The Chinese restaurant. I gotta go get my shit. Okay. I better not like rebuy all that crap, cause your boy's blowing phones now.
I'd say it's stage left.
Oh man, I am gonna have to click and hold right mouse button over and over. And I get my bed, cause that's my bed.
With the teeth, I think I will use the brown.
You like trash to this shit, huh? Oh, man, I like that. Oh, this is fun stuff.
meant to make it where his teeth are like a little rotten. It won't look like he has a good dental routine. Alright, then we'll do just a little bit of. But yeah.
This is police curfew at night, so I gotta. Gotta dodge the cops. Ludwig, the cops are out, man. What are you doing out? Going up in my new apartment. I already have a bed. So I could. God damn it.
Oh, he's got some teeth.
Damn, dude, good job on those. Oh, I gotta re-soil those.
Did you? Sure. That's the thing. I don't know what's going on. You can't see what you're doing, but you're just like, fuck yeah.
I'm like angrily like.
Oh.
Cause like I went through the trouble. I'm moving all my stuff from the motel to the room, and I had to leave some stuff to make a second trip. But I didn't realize I'm gonna have a bed when I get there anyway, so I didn't have to take a bed from here.
Mm.
And it's just there's something else. I just don't care to remember though. All right, everything's out of the bed. Light 'em up. Close the door. You can't get me burgers, cause I'm faster than you. Oh, you're waiting for me to have my burger.
Just do it. Just do it. Please don't hurt me.
Actually, you know what? Let's move that this way. Well, I need to see. That's fine. Yes, my handsome man. Did you want something? Like attention, maybe?
Oh, that is a perfect shade of purple. That's exactly what I was going for.
That's a drug dealer. You know that? I deal drug to junkies in town that's not even real. I'm gonna change that. You are my treasure. Alright, now you're signing.
Or my bad with more WJEGH.
That go crazy frog. Ooh, downward DLC. Cat, don't even fucking think about it. We're gonna shoot you right in the butt. I leveled up, man. Now I can sell sour evil. On your promise. Just change. And I gotta get more soil. That's what it was. That's what it was. Because when I picked up my grow tent, I wasted good soil I just bought and put it.
That's frustrating.
Very frustrating. I guess I could pick up some trash and throw it away for the next day. Oh, like 200. No.
Alright, and now we're gonna gloss up the teeth. I'll do the eyes though. I'll wait. So I'm gonna do this rib cage really got some weight.
At least the hardware store is a little closer. Plus, I would like to purchase 2 of your soils, please. Let me get 10 baggies, please. Thanks so much, sir.
Thank you for your patronage.
Trash in your apartment. What? What'd you say?
I said thank you for your patronage.
Yeah, for real. Dude, I gotta send you a picture. So they totally lean on the whole South Park real estate agent thing.
man. Shit. I posted it in the group chat. Not telling him anymore. Where do I get the seeds though? Pretty safe up here, I think. Alright. Trash MJ not like that, but whatever. Nice. Lightweight. Ah, there we go. I'm about to say, how the fuck do I get money? Did you see that picture I sent? I should probably. Why can't I hear you?
Oh, I forgot to fucking hit the mute button. When they're all bending backwards. Keep bending back. You gotta get the picture right. They won't think you're professional. struggling with some of these dark spots. This area to look kind of inflamed. Cool.
Alright, so how do you use the bathroom?
Oh, good.
It's 6 o'clock. It's just 7 in the morning.
She's the same kind of purple color for the ears. Oh yeah, that's perfect actually.
Alright, on motel room and the apartment. I don't want to just and here's the check. It's like this one over here. That's holes. A couple of OG Kush seeds and a Starter Eagle seed. I don't know if I want to make meth and cocaine. I feel like a pothead dealer would be just fun. Not too much, not too little. Know what I'm saying?
No, saying.
There's a wheelchair on top of the bowling alley. That's weird. Know what I'm saying? Alright. Just put a seed in this bitch. Let the seed roll in. Grow, my plants, grow.
Is the game actually pretty fun?
It's not special. Like,
It's like what you
not
would expect from that
going
kind of
to
game.
play like, huh?
It's like what you would expect from that kind of game.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like an indie game that goes a little hard. You don't go in here expecting like an expansion of World of Warcraft, but it's definitely something. And it's smooth, and it's got all the little details. Like, I have to take out my own trash, or the trash can get overflowed, and then, you know, if I want to move stuff, I gotta pick it up, move it to the new apartment. I think you want to stay here, close open the blinds, save the game from this thermostat, believe it or not. You have to sleep, there's a police curfew in town from like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. So if you're out and they find you, they'll chase you down until you can get away. What's it like? What does that mean? I can get on right now. Alright, Ludwig, where you at, homeboy? That's Ludwig. He's got low standards. Where's he at? I'll just come off every team. I need more Ludwig. You, two bullets. Hey, sweet. That's all we need to do. I just got hooked up with a dealer. Thanks, Ludwig. I knew if I gave you
2 buds per cheek of your stone. He took 1 hit off that joint and was ripped. Look at his eyes. He went from happy-go-lucky to I'm just never gonna remove myself from the bench ever. Sauerkraut Supreme Pizza. Alright, fun way to cook me up with dealers, so I'm gonna go with off to the dealer. Hell yeah, dude. He looks like the bruised up rock. Piece of chewed up bubble gum that was left under his slow lip. Benji, what's up, my man? Talk to you another time, Benji. I gotta go get some funds, money. Yeah. This guy's asking for $500 sign-up fee for him to be my dealer. I just spent my money. I need to save. When do I get to save? Is a safe even effective with different one? I guess not. Maybe they. The time goes by so fast. That's probably why everyone's struggling. So we need to slow down.
We're trying to take things easy, you know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
I just want to do these as organs. I was going to do bones originally, but they don't look great. So, organ colors.
%90 grown. Oh yeah. 5 units in 1 jar. Yours.
What would I want? More like blue.
You literally gotta like harvest all the blood off the planet and like individually pack each nug into a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, apparently, I get to the people point where it's automatically done for me. But, hold up.
And it's good green. Yeah. You should make his eyes like foggy. Like he's got cataracts, but like a small red dot right in the middle.
Yeah, originally I was just going to do like blackout with like a little bit of a shine to it, like a glisten. You were saying the cataracts?
Yeah, if you get like his eyes that foggy white gray and D looking look to it.
I could probably do that.
I feel like a
That's kind of what I was going for,
small
essentially.
guy. I mean, if you're gonna go with like the zombie-esque,
I wasn't going to do a pupil, I was just going to do like dead eye, but I can definitely do the like, I like the cataract-y gray kind of thing.
it would still give off the whole dead eye look.
Mhm.
Ludwig. Ludwig doesn't want anything. Yes, my love. 3 for 145. Yeah, I'm stingy. Got very low standards. Yeah. Royalty code. Geraldine code. That's what his thing was. I'd like to buy a skateboard. Are you bulky?
You haven't seen that yet? Yeah, that's awesome. You did it. You can ride around and it's really dope.
What? And the cheap ones are fucking, like a couple 3 pieces of wood on a skate. Really? So cool. And there's a skate park behind for 250, bro. Yeah, we can meet. What's up? North Waterfront. 230, bro. Oh, I can only do 3 though. Kyle.
Is this you, Kyle?
So,
Yeah, but I'm trying to sell you marijuana.
Right now in cash, I have 420. There you are. I'm Peter. Do I understand?
I'm Peter. You're trying to give me to sell them 2 buds for fucking $75 when I charge 40 a gram for that shit. So you're gonna cheat me out of $5.
Oh man, I need another drop, bud. I need that OD. I got a fucking body search station going on right there. Checkpoint. That's like the toggle mode. Right button. Why the cop here? I thought my apartment. Oh God, I have to bore you. Wait, it's just. Crap. Gonna be good. The hardware store before they close, so I can get me some. Oh man.
Just about done with this little guy. Let's see if there's anything else I add. I'm gonna try to highlight these guts a little bit.
Already ready.
There's a little bit of Nurgle rot in the gut area. And then I need to gloss up the eyes and teeth. And then I think that's about it. It's exactly the pop of color I wanted. It's perfect because the green is like a nice it's where contrast from pink. Yes. Hey, baby girl.
We still in chat?
Mhm.
And one more.
Oh, okay. Is it 4?
It's about to be 3:45.
Oh, my god, damn. That was one. Okay.
Obviously, if you want to.
Well, we said after you're done with your shift, right? Is what we're going to get together.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 5.
Sounds good.
But I was gonna go ahead and get ready because it's my Easter stream, so I was gonna go.
Sounds right.
Looks cool.
Thank you.
Doing a good job so far. You want to see it when it all finished? Well, she asked if she could start game time, and I said no because we were doing stuff later, and so that you would be with her. So
Yeah.
is that true?
Mhm.
Okay, just making sure that I wasn't fibbing.
No, I'll do it.
Do you have glue that dries really fast?
With super? Mm. I could try to fit somewhere. Here, open them over here. Oh, you want me to? Okay, gotcha. Just 1 second. You try to hot glue it. I have one in here.
No, I mean the gun is out there.
Uh-huh.
I have one too. Mind if I do this right here?
Yeah, go for it. No, I totally forgot to film using my phone, so I'm just gonna chop up my stream basically and use that as my filming.
Probably easier that way.
I didn't really have a rig or anything. Yeah, it'd have been a pain to have it here. So, no video. Now I'm applying some glossy varnish to the eyes to make them look shiny.
What's up, Cam? Yeah, brother.
That they're glistening with saliva. Probably on the lip too.
You guess it's fine. That's all the things you've done. People are fucking whiners. Well, let's say you want your one fucking marijuana. Cheap ass shit.
I think that does it.
Oh,
Pretty happy with that.
we should be. Yeah, good.
I'd like to smoke real quick too before you get started. That's okay.
Go on, Johnson. I hope you know I'd never talk to you like that. Probably as good as I'm gonna get him. Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got me a skateboard.
Oh yeah. All right, and there we go. One finished Feaster Bunny. With that, I think I am gonna wrap up the stream for now. I'll probably be back on a little bit later to do some repo with the gang. But for now, I'm gonna go hang out with my kiddo.
You said we're playing Repo or?
A little bit later today. I was saying I'm wrapping up the stream for now. I'm probably gonna hang with V for a little bit, and then when Ash gets off of work, we'll be doing some repo.
Okay,
But she's only doing her thing for like an hour.
Discord too, or?
No, I could probably stay. Well, maybe till she took my phone.
Okay, just let me know. On whether I'm gonna be alone or not.
No worries.
I'm kidding, I didn't. Try. I'm gonna yell at him, I'm so mad at him. Hey, coppers, ain't got shit for you, bitches. Let's see, traps are very good. What kind of officers of law are you?
But yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you decide to do so, I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed watching me make my Feaster Bunny. I'm gonna post some pictures and stuff on my YouTube and such. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace and light.